It is sad to see the Democrats shoot inside the tent, but it's not that sad because usually the guns are pointed in our direction. Now the Democrats, Mr. Levin, they have not accepted Bob Barr's summary of the Mueller report. The tinfoil hats are back on. Now the New York Times is out there saying that there's, sources say that, there's this Mueller team's very upset with the way Bob characterized the Mueller report. Now, why should we listen to the New York Times, who was wrong for 2 years about collusion? Now, all of a sudden, they got great sources again, that these guys are right? It's ridiculous.
And by the way, all the talk about this group of prosecutors, they never leak. They're the most noble human beings to ever crawl on the face of the planet. Well, obviously, they're leaking, and they leaked all the time, in my humble opinion. Look, this whole thing is anti-American and perverse. You have prosecutors. You either speak in your courtroom or you shut the hell up. And so they put this report together under the regulations. This report goes to the Attorney General. He has no obligation to release it to Congress or the world, for that matter. He made a promise during his confirmation hearings he'd give them as much as they want. Now they want secret grand jury information. They want classified information. Can you imagine giving secret information to Adam Schiff, who's another leaker, or give it to Gerald Nadler, who's another leaker? We have members of Congress who cannot be trusted. But I have an idea. I think the administration should cut a deal with Congress. You release all those secret sexual harassment deals that we paid for with our tax dollars. Remember all those?
Yeah, millions.
We want to see those. I have another idea. Why don't you apply the Freedom of Information Act to members of Congress because they exempt themselves? I have another idea. We want to see your emails and your texts and all the rest of it. I even have another idea. I like this thing, 10 years of tax returns. I think lawmakers who deal with lobbyists, who deal with our taxes and regulations, we ought to see 10 years of their tax returns.
And while we're at it, let's see those 30,000 emails that Hillary deleted.